Hey, so it's been a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I kinda thought I was done with this game. Last wipe felt pretty stale towards the end, and some of the balancing decisions, mainly patch 69, made me want to quit. As well as PoE 2 Early Access coming out, I've been kinda preoccupied and not making any videos. That all being said, this new patch, this new wipe, is fantastic. I love Sorcerer. Even if the class will and should get nerfed soon, I really love experimenting with different spell combos and doing absurd damage. That, plus the new Crypts and Inferno changes and the gem crafting, it's cinema. It's absolutely cinema. It's so much fun. I really love this new wipe. I didn't at the start as well, but now I really do. It took me a little bit, but I came around to it. So I thought I'd come out from under a rock and post a guide on probably the fastest and easiest way to make money at the moment. Disclaimer though, this all predicates on whether or not the item goes up or down in price. However, right now, as of writing the script for this video and recording, they're still going up, and it's looking good. I gotta hop off and grind after this, because holy, it's some crazy money. Now, with all that being out of the way, what is this mystery item that you can farm for tens of thousands of gold per hour? It's wolf pelts. It's always wolf pelts. Every wipe, it's wolf pelts. But this wipe, they're insane. This is kind of due to a few of these contextual parts I'll get into, but it's genuinely like 100 times better to farm than any of these previous wipes. First of all, as I mentioned in the beginning, Crypt and Inferno got updated, which means the vast majority of the player base will be hitting those areas, which also means less people contesting the two best spots to farm. These two areas would be the Wolf Cave on the western part of the map, in the middle, and Path A, which is the absolute top left, northwest part of the map. And they're both really close to each other. They're separated by the bridge module, and it's super easy to get between the two. Secondly, due to the changes to how dungeons function with the continuous system, you can leave or go down to the abyss within the first 5 minutes of the match, which is huge. A lot of people who are way cooler and better than me instantly go down to abyss and farm wyvern, or the multitudes of chests down there. I made a detailed guide on these chests in a previous video. You should check that out. Which means, for us, less people in ice caves. And the third reason why these are way better to farm than any other wipe is the price. It's so big. It's so drastically larger than it's ever been in any other wipe ever. Like, currently as of recording, I think they're around 900 gold per pelt. That's... what? They have a 1 in 15 drop rate, and there's well over 15 wolves per dungeon? What? Almost every single run, I'm netting 1 to 2 wolf pelts every time. Easily. Sometimes I get 3. I got 4 in one run, and I thought, I'm rich! Like, it's just so much money, and it's free. No one really contests you, because, like, they're all going down to Abyss, they're all in crypts. They don't fuck with you. You just go into Wolf. You go into the Wolf Cave and you go into Path A at the top left, and you just make so much money, and then you leave instantly because it's continuous dungeon. You can just leave straight away. It's so easy. I'm making so much money. You've got. Listen, I almost don't want to tell anyone else about this because of how good it is. I'm swimming in it, okay, and I'm not trying to brag about how much money I'm making. Genuinely, go farm this for like 2 hours. Not even that. 1 hour as a solo, farm this, and you'll make around 10k easily, very easily. Now, I farmed this with a friend. We split it 50-50. We still made a lot of money. It's probably a way better strat to do on your own, I would say, mainly because obviously you keep all of the you keep all of the profit for yourself. But farming with a friend is safer. Basically, whoever gets a wolf pelt, just like they just get out, they extract, they're just done, they're out. And then the second person just like farms a bit more maybe, and then leaves as well, or kills himself, because I mean, we're just going in default squire kits, right? Like, you're not spending too much money. Maybe you'll buy like a health pot or a bandage or two, but like, You're not really spending any money on kits or anything like that. Now, as for who I'm playing to farm these, it truly is up to you. I opted for as much speed as possible, so I went with Rogue. Kill fast, you loot fast, you open doors fast, and you can run away fast. It's kind of the best class, I think, for farming wolf pelts, because we're not really PvPing. You can PvP with Rogue, but I run perks to just run away. Speaking of perks, I'm running Dagger Mastery, Poison Weapon, Jokester, and Stealth. They all give damage. Dagger Mastery's damage, Poison Weapon's damage. Oh, okay, but Stealth doesn't give damage, okay, but anyway, Jokester gives damage, and it gives resourcefulness. Like, it's +2 to all stats, right? Like, it lets you run faster, lets you open doors faster, you have more health. Like, it's a great perk for what it is. I run Rupture with Hide, Stealth, obviously I'm running Hide, and I just go in, Rupture, wolves, kill them, hide away if I need to get past certain mobs, because to get to the 2 modules, maybe you'll spawn like bottom right or like top right, like you'll spawn really, really far away sometimes. You just sprint there, absolutely fucking sprint there. So Hide is great because you get 2 charges now, which is definitely not strong, lol. And you can just mob dump on people if they, if you're dragging a bunch of mobs and you need to just like crouch up and go invis, or maybe you need to go invis at a door to like open it or whatever. Like you crouch, invis, walk up to the door, open the door, close the door, like blah 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 blah. That's how I navigate around. As for the Squire kit, I run Shadow Mask, Wander Attire, Riveted Gloves, Button Leggings, and Old Shoes, with Ronald Dagger, Rapier, and Hand Crossbow. I sometimes opt out for the Hand Crossbow. Here's a little tip. What you can do to make even more money, it's not a lot extra, but it's like, it does add up, is you can just sell your entire Squire kit once you like extract, and then re-Squire up. You'll make like 80-ish gold every time you do it. It's not a lot, but it's nothing to, 2 runs, 160. It's not bad. As for why I run Resourcefulness, it lets you open doors faster, and this is only -1 movement speed. It's actually really good. And Old Shoes gives 7 movement speed. You're trading literally 3 movement speed for 3 resourcefulness, like 1-for-1 like that. And I kind of like it. It's not bad. Like, I'm still, with this movement speed, I'm still sitting at 310 movement speed. Which is, hey, no one's really going to be catching you. Unless they're a fighter with sprint, or a barbarian with rage. Pretend they don't exist. They don't exist. It's fine. Anyway, as for like a optimized path, it depends where you spawn. Sometimes you'll spawn in Path A or Wolf Cave, and you're just chilling. You don't have to path anywhere, whatever. You just do Wolf Cave and Path A. Sometimes you'll spawn in Spiral, and what I recommend is you'll always spawn on the bottom right of Spiral. I head down the cave pathway. I skip past the chest, and the long winding part at the bottom left of cave, like the room that you enter in cave pathway. You follow that into bridge and just go straight into Wolf Cave and clear that, and then just you're back on the normal route. Anywhere I spawn in the top right area, I make my way to Pyramid, the guard post, the cave pathway, and I do that every single time. If not, if I spawn bottom half, I'm in like Hut A, maybe Hut B. I head west as much as I can. I go into Hut C. I hit Sanctum. I literally hug the walls, go right through, boom, in the Wolf Cave. Now, if you get the absolutely horrible spawn in Crossroad or Cabin or Watchtower, you're in for a bad time. Okay, especially if you spawn like halfway to the match. Honestly, I just extract. You could go over and check. Honestly, probably isn't looted. Like, a lot of people just don't really loot it. I don't know why. That could be like a recency bias thing for me, right? Like, I could have just gotten lucky. But genuinely, like, if you can't be arsed, just extract. Like, if you spawn in, there's a boat right there, like the raft, just take raft and leave. And that about wraps everything up. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you make tens of thousands of gold, and you're sitting on 30 skull keys at the end of the wipe, and you don't spend them, like my friend. And yeah, have a great time. I'll see you in the dungeon. However, if I see you in the wolf caves, okay, listen, I'm on EUS servers, okay? I'm in those wolf caves, okay? Just say you're subscribed. It's chill. Thanks for watching.